map they're both good at. But okay, Cadian's down here, back of the site by the spools. They're all trying to wrap. He finds the perfect off angle, but they have made their way around the train. However, he is so prepared. Wow, him and niko putting up all the kills right now.
Yeah, Cadian's going to get aggressive onto the ramp. Surreal will find something here for Endpoint, but they die without their bomb. Endpoint looking to challenge this B site once more, hoping for maybe at least the bomb plant. This was the force buy, of course. So they've got some deagles to try and work down range. Crucial. Through the brain of niko, but a frag grenade at the feet of flamezz. Not the best position for him. He's going to plant out in the open behind that smoke. Crucial's giving cover. All right, then. We've got a little bit for Endpoint to work with. Stown still looking to find himself on the scoreboard. Plays close. A third kill from Crucial's deagle. Don't you tell me he's going to ace this. He's still got teammates if needed. Flames having picked up the MP9. And Heroic gonna have to get this ball rolling. They've got one kit on Borup. Crucial will die in the end here, but it's a 1v1 from Mighty Max.
All around the ladder, being such a good ladder player. Well, now we'll see if he can really flex that ladder muscle and put together a nice half. However, it looks like the eco might go back both ways. Borup, he's roaming around this site like it's snakes and ladders, finding all different kinds of angles to work with. Incredibly crisp as well with the AK. T-Con from that far away. I don't know. Well, anyways, Crucial's come out, and off the corner of a smoke, Stown goes down.
Ooh, he's got an AK, but Borup erases him, and Cadian taking his time. Drops the bomb carrier. 25 seconds to spare here for Robin. And he too taken out on this. But we've got guns up for Endpoint. An immediate attempt into the pop dog. Stown meets Mighty Max. Kills him, and Flames able to extend out from T-Con, but it's a double kill for Stown now. Uh-oh. He body blocked one of the utilities that were meant to throw down ramp, but the off is in position. Cadian gonna cull two off the side. And that leaves Endpoint with a bomb plant at least. Borup, immediate headshot into Mighty Max. Another great grenade being thrown out here by Heroic. And another great grenade thrown out here by Heroic. And then a kill from Stown to leave it on Crucial. twistzz chimes in, but he's getting a little too antsy. Goes for the clear, and despite the headshot connecting from Borup, it's now a 3v5. Stown's gonna get a kill as they try to get in from Ivy. Bomb thrown. And twistzz with a double. Both of those players out of T-Con. He's gonna lock in Olaf Molly at the feet of Robin. And even with the 5 versus 3, it all comes crumbling around them. niko, oh, you disgust me.
And come back again. niko once again gets into position. It looks like a ladder split with T-Con is on the cards. They'll start to make progress across the site, but niko, he's starting to get a little bit more comfortable, pushing all the way up to hell.
Bullet flies by him.
Wow, that was...
Ooh, he's taking damage. All right. We've got Endpoint with a bomb plant. Something they weren't able to pull off last round, despite having a good position. It's down. Looking to get into the mix. Everybody's up high here for Endpoint. And they hold the predicted peak. Pop Dog belongs to Surreal now. Not that he's within it, but rather clearing it with that one single kill. Bomb is so far gone that Heroic at this point, they're going to let this round slip. The question is how many can survive for Endpoint? Surreal.
Heroic will turn this into a 2-op adjustment. Robin tries to fly outside, and he's got some blind players to kill. Surreal. Great flash assist there to blind 2 or 3. However, Stown will answer back with a kill of his own until he gets taken down and off out of the round.
Cadian also going to fumble.
Well, hey.
Endpoint, I love this. Starting to crank up the aggression, but twistzz comes wide. Yeah, he's going to get himself a second kill, and we are right back into the even ground. But there's a terrorist up in Z, and Robin now sees the player he needed to kill. Borup into the clutch. He's got the utility to do it. Surreal's going to be back in a position that he performed from just one round ago. Could smoke the bomb as the Molotov rains in. Borup goes pushing past it. He's going to exchange incendiaries, in fact, and then try and blanket this with the smoke. He's got a flashbang to try and give him cover. Desperately tapping it once, but there's no time, so he's just looking to call the T's into their own deaths. He's fooled them, Launders.
Everyone in pretty good spots. We got a classic A-side setup, watching Ivy passively, and oh my god, Cadian. A few shots go soaring past his head, and then he recomposes and kills Mighty Max. There's already a bunch of kills that go down across the board. niko gets a
Just going to bounce into the B site. Not announcing themselves with any utility, so borup actually kind of lets them get in. But then the problem, obviously, no tools to hang on with. He blows Mighty Max off of the oil tankard.
No head armor.
That actually comes back to haunt twistzz. Now we've got players behind, though. Look at this. Oh, it gets checked by Stown, who quick scopes him down. And Crucial has a chance, only to die to the off of the Cadian. And it is all over. Half of Endpoint is on Ivy, and niko doesn't check it.
Wait a second.
He's getting distracted by the utility usage over on B, but
Hold on.
Players...
They're going to go outside, and Stown on the site might get caught off guard. I guess he's kind of aware at this point, but...
Oh, he is stuck in an awful position. He's just basically hoping to take players with him, but right behind him is a player in Z, Surreal.
Calling the outside explode without ladder is a little bit scary. They'll run forward.
M4's in a great spot.
Oh my god, it's perfect.
He's losing teammates
Look
already.
At the lines of sight that he has. This is just such a powerful angle. I mean, even when the smoke comes up, I wouldn't be surprised if he just sits there. Oh, Crucial will take him out. A nice, confident pick. Could have very easily died. niko will look for the flank, and oh, some crazy movement makes it difficult for Crucial to adjust his scope. And M4 will be picked up. The fake plant was there, which makes things interesting. Tenuous situation, and there's only now Mighty Max left on the back of the site. It's all gone wrong.
First position, got the ball rolling. Mighty Max looking to put an end to this. 35 seconds. He's trying to dodge the off deep in T-Con, but that other player now found. Cadian's just got the pistol, and Mighty Max, he knows it. Chases him out through Z.
Oh, Jesus.
Just dodging bullets, man. Left, right, and center. 25 seconds to spare. Gets the reload.
Cadian, big flank.
Yep. Mighty Max still wanting to deal with that Opper, but Cadian using his timing perfectly to wrap all the round onto Ivy.
Oh, so far, yeah, just missed that timing by a smidgen.
And as he takes down the Opper, he gives his back to Cadian. And Mighty Max
leaves an open line out at upper, and he'll actually recede just in case they have taken over B. But this will also have him call for help. We've got borup pushing all the way through spawn. And Cadian, again, in a passive position to make sure that they can't cross, but the bomb plant is in.
Deep smoke, kind of counters Stown. He's going to jump up onto the spool, and got to keep your head down. That is a counter Opper. Down to 66. Close player is Surreal, AK in hand. This is going to be some combat opping from Cadian. Oh, and he misses the barrel stuff, but borup will then strike from behind. Flames clears it as he still hangs on to that upper control, and Stown a bit desperate. 2 missed shots, and the time is what makes the difference.
Especially after the day they've had. So, Mighty Max, will he get cleared? Yeah, he will get cleared. 100% he'll get cleared. And the CTs that are there trying to hold the site behind him will also get cleared. Flames can only get a single kill, 2 left over. They both die. Man, that... As for Endpoint, kind of just sit and wait, try not to die, and burn more time off the clock.
Cadian, creepy crawling in. Finds one of the pistol players. Still both those scouts in play. One of which in Z. Now that one's down as well. Surreal, he will find the deagle headshot and a following
Surreal.
2. Robin just moved his crosshair off of the ramp. That actually let a player out. Now he's going to be out in the open taking a tidbit of damage, but Surreal delivering a multi-kill yet once more. And Crucial very hot on the heels of the ramp man. Bomb's been thrown down to the dirt as well, don't forget it. Cadian killed. borup's going to challenge out from the ramp, and there's nobody here to face him at all. Endpoint offering the B bomb site for free. But it comes at a cost in the end. Flames getting an M4 kill versus niko. borup, he did bomb plant in the meantime, and his teammates are both back above him. Perfect grenade from Robin. Lands on the money. And well, Endpoint, they're going to waste no time taking back control of this site itself. They have a Molotov down onto the kit player. Surreal, he didn't have full health, so he had to give up the defuse. Not afforded a stick here. Now he's right back onto it, and Cadian, while he is killing other players, doesn't get Surreal. Yow! Frag grenades are on point. Heroic, though, not going to fade away from this outer site at all. In fact, they try to sink right into it, but Flames, he's going to challenge in close proximity of the E-box. He's got Surreal over his shoulder to lend a helping hand, and all of Heroic have nearly exited T-Con, but with so little health. Stown missing shots as Flames gets the better of him, and dare I say it, Endpoint are about to have a lead. It's not over. niko, he's got the deagle, and we know he can use it. Flames on the bomb site, watches them exit, and that's what I'm talking about. And Surreal's able to answer with a double kill off of the AK. He just threw himself inside of the site, and it worked out wonderfully so far. He loses half his health in the process, but at least he cuts down some numbers from Heroic. They had a double man advantage. And they do have their hands on one M4, but it's pistols for the other two.
Oh, if he ran out of bullets, Surreal, he definitely would have got a few in the feet.
Predicts the peak. It's a reposition from that deagle playing on the train stopper. Surreal, he's going to start to extend out.
Oh,
Mighty Max trying to take his shoes off, but they're steel toes. And Cadian, well, now he knows where there's two CTs at. Him and Borup combined for a couple kills, and oh, Mighty Max, is he about to clutch another 1v3? He's going to give chase to Cadian, who tucks tail and sprints away. Mighty Max sticking the defuse. It is insult to injury.
Grabs and turns around, gets the 1D as well. Ooh.
It's not over yet.
Quick grab on the shoulder peak.
Somebody got smeared on the side of this train. twistzz smokes off the Ivy player.
Flash to push through. Coming up on 25 seconds. Potential for a plant. Surreal will go down. This does open things up a little bit. 2-on-2 situation, and Cadian has this back lines push. twistzz can kind of play for himself. Flames will pop up.
Both players just bouncing into the position.
Let's see how far Cadian goes, actually. He's out his scope. He's not aware that there could be someone at Ivy, and he'll start to run away, but only to get shot in the head.
And now they are back in with a double op setup. Surreal, this play is sick. Already pushing past the players as they so quickly sink their feet into the B site, but it's quicksand. They're enveloped, and they are desperate for some sort of breath of fresh air. It is punishment from Robin, just pummeling them through smoke with the shots off the M4. Another headshot. And also the confidence of knowing, like, they've achieved probably one of the biggest wins of their entire Counter-Strike careers already today. What do you have to lose? twistzz, he opens up here in the 25th round, but Mighty Max on the E-box, getting surrounded. niko drops him. Even 3v3 with Flames on shaky legs. Surreal just turned his attention in the wrong direction. niko, he's going to open this up towards the B site, and Borup, well, now that he knows the rotates have gone over, calls for them to come back. Outmaneuvered.
Oh, yikes. Now they're just shunned out of even rotating into the A site, and it looks like Borup will go take over Ivy control just to make sure they have no position. However, it depends how far. Nobody's moved at all. Now the flank's being watched, but it's a timing window.
niko walks up on it. That's crucial killed. Suddenly this A site seems a little more open for the taking, but Mighty Max is always here. And Mighty Max doesn't lose clutches. At least that's how it's felt so far. Cadian, oh, first shot's good. But the second, he turns his back to him. And then Cadian gets around the corner. Suddenly things get a little bit more difficult. And well, Surreal, he's walking into it, but Cadian misses a crucial shot.
Around from there on out, but Endpoint had full control of things. Man advantage and everything.
Wow. Not shying away from the initial fight. Borup, he just goes flying out here, but the ops absolutely sing a glorious tune. Is it coming home? At least here on the first map, twistzz taking to the top of the train yard. Cadian is back behind him on a quarter of his HP. And he just saw him up in the office. twistzz takes his head off. Mighty Max falls back. And his teammate tries to as well, but Surreal doesn't go all the way into the depths of it. Mighty Max hitting another shot. The absolute MVP of this first map's gone down. It is Cadian looking for his 30th kill, but another missed shot's gonna cost him. And Endpoint doing the unthinkable, winning map 1.
See if we have room for another.
Let's find out. CTs just basically evacuate the B site. Go ahead and give it over to Heroic, maybe only to take it back. 4 players in the water side. I mean, they're definitely going to wrap now around through Monster, but there's a player keeping them in position.
Are you serious?
Hitting the 900 like Tony Hawk.
DPI button or something.
And Bora, well, he's going to deliver another headshot. I would love to see that. If there's nothing better to replay, that's what I want, please. Surreal, he's already been spotted up in heaven, so it looks like Heroic are taking it away from them unless, with 14 HP left over, he can tap into the final 2 head.
Oh, you had a stat. How long has Mighty Max been on Endpoint?
Mighty Max has been on Endpoint since September of 2016. That is a long time to be fighting under this banner. That's a long time to be struggling at this tier of Counter-Strike and not giving up. Not going anywhere. Not until he feels accomplished enough. And with Deagle shots like this, I mean, what the heck is happening? 10 seconds left over. Heroic desperate for a bomb plant. A challenge coming in from Graffiti. And twistzz needs to just punch in the digits with just few seconds. twistzz and niko both down to sub 60 HP. twistzz, he's not going to waste any time. Runs right in. He gets canceled out by Mighty Max. But with niko glued to him, the trade frag looks good. Flames trying to get into position.
Heroic like going B, but now they're stuck in rotator position. Oh, okay, the bomb gets dropped behind enemy lines. This is a little bit scary. Crucial's going to keep eyes on this. Flash goes down. They go through the Molotov. Of all the rounds to win, I'm shocked it's this one. This was the perfect call from Heroic to avoid all of the CT presence.
Flames better keep his guard up. They know that twistzz or someone could have slipped into long A, and that's exactly what's happened. He's keeping his head on a swivel. But twistzz shrivels him. With an instant headshot, he slumps to the ground. And Robin, well, he's deep.
Mighty Max holding back, passively dodging a flash, but we can see that line. He's covering the cross now. He might see ahead, he may not. He'll miss a shot. It's not an easy one to hit, but he's got a Molotov to fall back on. But 2 mollies will land in front of him and do significant damage. Flames can be isolated. He won't win his duel either. Quick shot by niko, traded back by twistzz, and all of the kills come down.
Robin committed to his position. They're going to walk dry right into him. Good trade from karrigan. No flash needed. Man advantage for Heroic, but the time is quite low. So Stown sniffing out the B site's going to call for his teammates to come on over, but Mighty Max,
he's looking sharp.
Yes, he is. Lays down the smoke in front of the bomb, and now there's no other option other than A.
You'd love to see it. Oof, with this opening, they're going to go for that retake setup again. They're like, okay, let's gamble B. Let's hope for this spot where hopefully they come B. If not, we'll make our way back. It's a bit of a scarier spot because they're not coming in from the best retake positions ever. In through CT spawn. karrigan could shut them down from just this one position alone. And they are taking their time. Let's see if they will have the awareness to find karrigan. That is the key question. They're clearing it quite well, it looked like, for a second. Flames will die. He'll get shot in the side of the head, and it's just 2-on-1 now. Stown into the bathrooms, and they've got a smoke for the defuse. I'm sure they have an idea of where Stown is. Oh my god, they'll get the kill.
Flashes over top of the B site. Borup leads with bombs. Surreal just staring into the wall. Mighty Max staring into the future, where maybe Endpoint have a few more rounds. Flames now over top of the ledge, traded out by twistzz. Robin comes in, and he can't quite hit his shot, so things start to unravel. And
so maybe niko comes into play a little bit sooner. Oh, there he is. Actually, he's out of play a little bit sooner.
Robin doing a good job of dodging these lines of sight. Eventually, he dies. Borup's gonna get him. Crucial, though, he's still deep over here on the bathrooms. There's 10 seconds. They don't have the utility to actually cross, so they better hope he misses a shot. Flashbang. Not nice.
Shot.
Not on the money. 4 seconds.
No time.
Misses his plant chance. Yes, he hits the shot, but he loses the round, and he might just lose his off. Utility not waiting, in fact. Stown's gonna take to the front run, and Mighty Max goes down for free. Surreal with a double kill. Flames. Deagle shot. Ooh, Crucial's gonna find a bit of timing.
Yeah.
But the smoke is a problem. Blocks his vision. Robin, he knows he's in a compromised position.
Interesting. Okay, moving into the long setup, really smart here for, yeah, the CTs. they're starting to read the game a little bit more, and Crucial still has this big flank that he can pull off, but they just have such strong spots for anything bathroom related that's not coming out towards long. However, Robin peeks back into bathrooms. That is maybe a mistake. He was in a strong position. Crucial, he'll catch one off and realizes he could get flanked, so he's going to get nervous about it in just a few moments here. He'll start to peel back, but he still has an opportunity. Shot is missed. Oh, we'll look back for the second try. Very much so.
They've got Robin in the close corner. Doesn't get cleared at all by niko. Fire starts to spread, and he dodges out where borup's going to pluck him, and a second comes in from borup. Good headshot onto Flames. It's a little HP left over, but little HP needed when you've got headshots like that.
They'll move back, but he's now in position because of Cadian's information, so that's something nice for them. Actually, he's still down in bank, so it doesn't come up through CT, which gets smoked. And we'll spot someone crossing. We'll look for the headshot. He'll find it. Crucial. He's down, but Mighty Max trades immediately.
Cadian on for the clutch. Let's see it. He was in these positions more than once or twice on train. Now it's time to win one on overpass, or else it's momentum for Endpoint. Headshot connects. Cadian's also got the kit and the smoke on top of it, but Surreal, he sits on the bomb like a mother goose.
Oh my god.
And now it's still close.
No way.
He's gonna get on it.
He has time.
Oh boy.
That's how you lose? No way they lost that. Oh.
Og, good angle. twistzz and Stown opening up shop with an immediate 5 versus 3. And they're not going to shy away from this little bit of control that they could force here on the bathroom doors. Robin's got an answer, but niko, obviously the utility indicating the presence. Frag grenade could be good. Ooh, is it ever? 50 health shaved off Mighty Max. Stown just looking to add to the kill count, but Mighty Max is able to answer even though he's low HP, and another headshot comes through. So now it's actually a 3v2, and the bomb safely tucked over towards the Optimus Prime. borup, well, he's back behind dumpsters where they want to throw Endpoint. twistzz, nice timing, walks in, but he misses the initial shots, recovers from it, and there's borup with an additional kill, so it's all on Crucial, and that utility comes flying at him. He can't manage the close proximity. Heroic finding 14. Oh, they're gonna give it to him, that's for certain. 2 players over on short, 3 of which in Monster, but it's an immediate trade thanks to Robin. He's looking to double down, throws the frag out first. Player behind the column peeks, it's down, Cadian. He's the man who answers. Health advantage here to the way of Heroic. 30 seconds to spare for the post plant. Smoke up in heaven, and a headshot connects from Crucial. Robin's in a really cool position, but there's a player down beneath him. Not a problem. Cadian, as much health as his opponents combined, and then some. Can he clutch this with the op? It would give Heroic a 15th. He just jumps out with his knife, and that one's gonna cost him. Little push into the water. With so little to lose, they're just going to try and get this one hyper-aggressive. 5v3 right out the gate. Another man gets cut down. Just the double deagle left here for Heroic to get into this B site, assuming it was actually being held. But they go for the totem pole, and this could absolutely cost them. They're able to jump back so that they can dodge the shots initially, and twistzz now erects the defense. Ooh, it gets up. Gonna buy their time. 40 seconds on the clock, met by a grenade. Really indicates that the CTs are prepared for their presence. Smoke thrown out, flashbang as well. Gets the eyes of twistzz turned, but borup's still standing up on boxes. Cadian's got that first kill. Now Surreal's entirely surrounded. It would take a little magic, and it's not gonna happen. Heroic recovering from a first map loss, a series that they should still absolutely win.
They do play it a lot, so at least, you know, it's not like overpass where it's not even worth talking about almost. This is actually a situation where Endpoint, they have a game plan. It just may or may not be good enough. And here are some opening kills.
This is a hectic bit of control going on in Banana. And Robin, well, his MP9 connects at least to the 1 kill. He's trying to fade away, and through the smoke, a double. Now that's the way to do it. twistzz with the Tech 9 gets 1 back, but still the edge to Endpoint, no doubt.
Well, I like the way they played that. They definitely put on tons of pressure when they needed to, stayed and stood their ground and got the kills with the MP9s no less. twistzz will try to do the drive-by. Tech 9 into construction. Wrapping now on the CTs, but Flames, he is prepared. He's got the bomb now in his vision. Karrigan goes down as well. That's
and Robin is right there on lane with him, trying to keep his head turned back the other side. Oh, Surreal, that is huge. He can't quite deliver the third kill, and Robin actually goes down empty-handed. So this opens the round right back up. Crucial kill for Karrigan, considering that Surreal adds 2 to the tally. 15 seconds on the clock as bomb goes down, and the counter-terrorists are just going to encapsulate this A site. It's an easy upgrade into the AKs, and we can't forget about that early damage, because the health is low here for Heroic, as is the utility. In fact, it's non-existent. They're just going to have to keep their guns up, cross their fingers, and hope they can hold. With 2 members of their post plant deep in the bomb site, it really falls on niko to try and keep the defenders off of this. Everybody falls silent. Flames doesn't see an opening, but unconfirmed damage may be the reason. Absolutely confirmed a man advantage. Borup wasting 0 time, just running around the arch side. Now the players in position should be tested, but Crucial passing with flying colors for the first 2 shots. Surreal's chance to bring it back, and he does add 1 to the tally, but he can't quite get into the cover. It's down with the 2K, jumping over top the bomb planter as he swaps to the op. Again, we have Endpoint in an A-site retake position. But Stown, he's not going to sit back and pit like niko. He takes the fight to them and shaves it off into the 2 versus 2. With twistzz committed here to the graveyard stairs, I think Endpoint not yet able to find the opening they'd hoped for. Molotov to the middle of the site, now flustering the feet of Stown, but the time ticks down pretty quickly. And there's the graveyard stairs kill from twistzz that absolutely makes the difference. Robin's running in, trying to get them to peak at different times, but that's just not going to happen. It's a second round for Heroic.
It instantly became this wraparound arch. That was so scary, and they're moving fast again. Crucial. Will he be able to get more than 1 from this spot? They are avoiding him completely. He finds 1. That's a beautiful kill. Hopping from within Boiler.
Mighty Max trying to get himself between the T's, but Karrigan coming off a short lends a helping hand. Crucial takes a bottle to the face. Chip tooth. As he reroutes closer towards the Boiler. Flames, frag grenade off the skybox. Nice damage. That's going to put Karrigan onto 64. niko, well, he's barely alive here. Frag grenade thrown into the pit. Could have been way worse. Karrigan, burnt to a crisp by Robin. Now the post plant is entirely inside of pit, but twistzz and niko both deliver. Robin on the top rope. He's gotten niko first and foremost. Famas running in here. He's got the cover. They're just going to be playing inside of the site. Flames dropping the flashbang. Robin laying down the incendiary. They line up, but it's just the 1 kill. Flames sustains with the MP9, swapping to the AK. niko clears him from that close corner. And it's 3/4 health for both the remaining members of Heroic. A flash prime from Surreal. But he's going to wait for his teammates to get into position. He's not the only player with utility. Frag grenade goes deep. Karrigan, he's got that op, and it's up close and personal. Surreal gets cleared. Mighty Max, well, he's down to 50 health already. And they're doing a great job here, Heroic, of just hanging on, pushing Crucial into a critical position. He misses his op shot, and he's down to a single point of health. This is a 4th for Heroic.
Oh, wow.
He knows it.
He won't even be able to leave. They're going to fight him in the spawn. They take him down. Don't ask questions. Let's see what twistzz can do. 64 bullets in the mag. Slowly crawling up to the end of Hall's. Karrigan, I think he was going to throw a flash. He drops an op instead. Crucial will get a kill as well. 3 players pour out into the pit. Waterfall strat here, but it's with a man disadvantage. niko looking to pre-aim lane, and Flames, he's right beside him, touching shoulders basically with this player, and Flames will pick up
from an impact off the nade. 4v4, 2 CTs inside of the site. Robin trying to come over, but he's going to have a fight versus Karrigan over on Library as this commitment comes through from Heroic. They're not even going to clear the site. Fake plant actually gets the counter-terrorists to reveal their hand.
Are they going to go for it again is the question. This actually does make it a bit scary, I'd say, for the CTs. It reveals their hand a little bit.
Yeah.
Karrigan's going to start looking around. The smokes will come up, but is this good for the CTs? I don't think so. Pick control is really strong here. Oh, and they'll get all the kills. Love this play by Heroic.
Perfect. Mighty Max on 33 HP. He just waits the smoke out. Hello. Goodbye. Where the last 2 reside. Behind him.
Put tons of pressure on Robin. A great flash to delay for a little bit more.
They put out his Molotov, so he is very much in a pressured position. They're all around him, Robin. Just the one kill. They're going to go for the boost on CT spawn, but that was being covered by niko. An aggression from Mighty Max denied anything more than just the first kill, and crucial. Remember, karrigan holds the bomb, so that op's going to have to get within the site. But that's okay. He loves some combat opping. Molly hits the floorboards, and Robin hits the kill versus borup. twistzz testing the edge of this bomb site. 2 kills to his name, but Robin remains all the same until karrigan can take him down. A 2 versus 2. We've seen Endpoint in a many A-site retake attempts, sometimes not attempting them in the end. And well, Flames painted into a corner, has to go ahead and try and deliver. He knows karrigan's back here on the site, but it's that pit peek that could come back to cost him. And right now, he's not even entertaining the possibility, getting all the closer to karrigan. Now that he's exposed, you'd think Pit would take him down, but karrigan.
On the site, Flames goes down, and Endpoint lose. That's a close one. But hey, look, they're already 5v4 up in this one. And they are finding kills from the bottom of mid versus the alt wrap.
Do the same as they did in the first half, then this game is all tied up and anything is possible. And the fact that they're running at a solo stown on B site, well, maybe this bodes well.
Retake City. Oh, he catches one. You're always fishing for him. The spam through the smoke and CT spawn. Spawn for Stown. Plank goes down. Oh, and Stown's out. Okay. They get one on the big flank. Everybody else is coming through CT. They're just trying to eliminate some positions here. Because if there's no one on banana, they clear out pool. The CTs are going to be very confident about how to fight this. But it's the triple construction play that actually might catch him off guard. Crucial. What can he do with the Glock?
Well, not hit the close shot. And Mighty Max actually doing everything for the bit of it. Surreal with one of the 3. karrigan trying to connect with the USP, but bomb so far gone. This is a pistol round win for Endpoint, just like the start of the first half. karrigan.
Economy. Apart from the half armor rebuys, karrigan popping off again. Crucial's out of the round from Pit. Mighty Max down to 20 HP or so, and Flames, what the hell? He mows him down like he's on a John Deere. How did he do that?
Surreal's just gonna get the easy walk.
Flash pump out of Halls. twistzz back turn. He'll let him out, and that's enough for the trade. It gets a little bit crazy. They've got one more poking outside of the apartments. Flames looking to do some damage. They're trying to pick. Oh my god, they find the trades. No way, they're on the site. That's it.
Look how little health they have left.
Yeah, karrigan's on a retake with an up, and Stown, he's low.
That should dunk him.
A big nade. Okay, 2-on-2 situation. Now they can start talking about this.
Yeah, more utility to throw out as well. Gonna give that op over to Stown. Bogdan's Law. M4 moving up here on karrigan. A couple of smokes to really nullify Pit. Crucial, though. He's got a bit of a gap to play with, and the first CT goes across. He decides not to take his shot. Flames on the edge of the balcony. What an off angle. And there it is. Endpoint recovering control of this A site.
This is just about not running out of time at this point, and at the same time not getting spread too thin. But they've drawn out Arch. This is actually huge from Endpoint.
niko gets countered out inside of Pit. Once this smoke fades, it's about taking down the players inside of the site. Stown's on that close box, tucked in. Mighty Max just going to start running rampantly onto this one. He's able to clear borup, but it's Deagle kills coming out of Heroic. niko with a second one, and there's the flank. 6 seconds. No time for the plant. They lose it. Time is the issue, and niko...
Most of the time. He's going to jump by, not see anything, can still get opt here. Oh my god, the flash comes out. No way there's a chance he can actually find a kill. 19 seconds left. They have to converge. The CTs are not feeling comfortable about rotating just yet, but there's a player on quad. He can delay for a long time. It'll have to be a plan in the smoke most of the... Oh my god, no way! He actually opens that up. And now karrigan doesn't even have an opportunity to get a kill. It's a 2-on-4 situation, but it doesn't feel like it.
Crucial. Op inside of the site, trying to find a little bit of comfort. That is such an important kill on the player back behind quad. Surreal hanging on to an angle versus coughing. Crucial thinking maybe someone's on banana. Not the case. niko on the CT cross. twistzz gets in front of karrigan, but he gets instantly deleted. 2 kills from Surreal. Oh! All 3 headshots from Surreal.
what utility's left over. They could do pretty much anything. Dry peeking is probably not one of the best options. They'll find out the opposite pit. It's an op crossfire. twistzz doesn't need any help, my god.
Now in
Ooh,
hindsight,
this is a flub.
So worth stretching for 30 seconds. They're just going to want to go ahead and save this. Going to try to overwhelm the op. It's down soon. Oh, smoke at his face. Still just skims a shot through the side of it. It's Mighty Max erased. Borup's frag grenade, that could do great damage. Yes. Takes a chunk out of Robin. 20 seconds remain. I mean, they're better off with the save than anything else. They just have to concede yet another. This is going to be heroic. 13-11. Hanging out in the apartments. Close proximity versus the Tech 9. AK prevails. The automatic gunfire making the difference. It's a 4 versus 2, but Robin hits another headshot, and Cadian, well, he's just going to fall silent. Like a rat. Robin's planting in the back of the site. Cadian, well, he could be an anchor in this position, but the longer he goes silent, the louder Crucial gets. And then Cadian coming in at the perfect moment with both of those final kills. Heroic. twistzz deciding he doesn't want to take the chance, doesn't want to offer over the man advantage, because I feel like Heroic know they're about to get their 15th round. 3 kills for Borup, and his Heroic's logo is engulfed in... So things aren't going to get any easier, because that's now an additional volley of utility ready for the get-go. And Stown actually dying out to Surreal, but Borup from the back of his sight, he's able to take down one. twistzz dunks the nade on top of Surreal, and Surreal has found impact, but so has Mighty Max. The clutches from him on Train are the reason we're even on Inferno. A 3 versus 3 in the post plant for map, match, and tournament life. A hell of a day from Endpoint already. The result in that BO5 to start the day, it got them into Pro League. And then they got a chance to fight off versus one of Pro League's best. And they actually took them far beyond expectations. Crucial. 2 kills from the back of the site. Cadian's gonna take him. And if he wants this round done now, it's gonna take the Tech 9 shot, but it's not over, baby. Both sides in this direction, but he gets a back turn. Stown didn't think it was possible. Cadian, combat opping. Robin trying to keep this going, but twistzz is on site, and he's able to hide behind box. It's all on Robin. He's got 45 seconds, and he's got the smoke out. This could alleviate a bit of pressure. He sends it deep to nullify. Cadian goes for the peek, takes the fight, and down he goes. Heroic have survived, but they were absolutely tested, and Endpoint exceeding all expectations now tell us that they can compete. Still the best day for this organization, one of the best days for these 5 players, and Heroic, they are not perfect.